Good morning. It's Ms. Sanjay Yadav, chemistry faculty teachers. Today I am going to discuss about the topic hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon. This topic is directly related with the grade 11 class, and here we can define the hydrocarbon. Then the types of hydrocarbon will study. After that, preparation of hydrocarbon, and finally the uses of hydrocarbon. Then first one, how we define the hydrocarbon? Definition of hydrocarbon. If we see the definition of hydrocarbon, then the compound made from the carbon and hydrogen is called hydrocarbon. Any organic compound which is formed from the carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbon. It is basically the hydrocarbon is divided into the following types. It is divided into the three types. First one is alkane. Second one is alkene. Third one is alkyne. YNA, and aromatic hydrocarbon. Aromatic hydrocarbon. Aliphatic hydrocarbon or aromatic hydrocarbon. These all belongs to the aliphatic hydrocarbon. If we say the alkane, in the alkane there is, we can say between the carbon and carbon there is single covalent bond, then that is called alkane. Saturated hydrocarbon. Second one alkene. Alkene and alkyne, these are unsaturated hydrocarbon, because between the carbon and carbon there is double bond. Carbon and carbon there is double bond present. So it is saying that it is unsaturated hydrocarbon. If there is double bond or triple bond present between the carbon and carbon, then it is saying the unsaturated hydrocarbon or aromatic hydrocarbon. It is the hydrocarbon which is obtained from the benzene and their derivatives. The compound made from the benzene and their derivative are called aromatic hydrocarbon. It is also called arenes. Arenes. Mostly we studied here about the benzene. 6 carbon, 6 hydrogen. 6 carbon, 6 hydrogen is present in the benzene with alternate single bond and double bond. Then here now we are going to prepare the hydrocarbon. How we prepare the hydrocarbon? And one thing is that the source of hydrocarbon. What is the source of hydrocarbon? Source of hydrocarbon is Source of hydrocarbon is natural gas, coal, and petroleum are the main source of hydrocarbon. How we prepare the hydrocarbon? There are some preparation of hydrocarbon. How we prepare the hydrocarbon or methane or ethane? First one, we prepare the hydrocarbon by following way. First process of preparation of hydrocarbon is by hydrogenation, by hydrogenation of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Unsaturated hydrocarbon. By hydrogenation of unsaturated hydrocarbon. What is the hydrogenation means? Hydrogenation means when the compound is added with the hydrogen gas in the presence of the finely divided catalysts like nickel, platinum, palladium, then that is called hydrogenation. Here, hydrogenation of unsaturated compound. Unsaturated compound. If the hydrogen gas react with unsaturated compound containing double bond or triple bond, then in the presence of nickel, platinum or palladium, it gives double bond change into single bond. It forms CH3CH3. This is the from unsaturated compound it convert into the saturated compound by the help in the presence of catalyst nickel, platinum and palladium. Same way, if we take the ethyne, triple bond compound ethyne, it reacts with the hydrogen in the presence of nickel, platinum and palladium. It gives ethene in first step. Then after further hydrogenation, it gives ethane. Now second preparation by Wurtz reaction, Wurtz synthesis. What is the Wurtz synthesis? How we prepare the hydrocarbon by Wurtz synthesis? Wurtz synthesis or Wurtz reaction. It is a very common reaction and very important reaction where the two alkyl halide molecule react with sodium metal. In the presence of sodium metal, two alkyl halide gives the higher alkane. This reaction is called Wurtz reaction. Alkyl halide molecule, sodium metal, two molecule sodium metal, and in the presence of dry ether, it gives higher alkane, and finally sodium halide. When the two molecule of alkyl halide, one molecule alkyl halide, another molecule alkyl halide, when the two molecule of alkyl halide react with sodium metal in the presence of dry ether, it gives higher alkane. This reaction is called Wurtz reaction. This is the general reaction. If we write a specific reaction, then we take the chlorobenzene or bromobenzene, CH3Cl. Sorry, not chlorobenzene, chloromethane or methyl chloride in presence of sodium, ClCH3, in presence of dry ether, then it gives higher alkane, CH3 plus two molecule of sodium chloride. This reaction is called Wurtz reaction. When the two molecule of alkyl halide, chloromethane one molecule, chloromethane another molecule, react with sodium metal in the presence of dry ether as a catalyst, it gives higher alkane, that is ethane, along with sodium chloride. This reaction is called Wurtz synthesis reaction or simply Wurtz reaction. Here, this reaction is used in the conversion of the higher hydrocarbon, higher number of carbon containing hydrocarbon. Means single carbon containing compound converted into double carbon containing compound. This reaction is called Wurtz synthesis reaction. And for the Wurtz reaction synthesis, two things is necessary. First is sodium metal is needed. Second one is dry ether is needed. Then it produces ethane. Higher molecular, higher alkane will produce. Now, what is the limitation of Wurtz synthesis? In the Wurtz synthesis, methane cannot be prepared. Single carbon containing compound methane cannot be prepared by the Wurtz synthesis process or Wurtz reaction. Why? Because in this process we can learn the single carbon containing compound converted into double carbon containing compound. Means the chain of carbon compound is increasing in the reaction, and this reaction is called step up reaction or ascending order reaction. Then in the methane, if we want to prepare methane, then methane is a single carbon containing compound and we cannot prepare the methane by this process. And finally, this is the Wurtz reaction. And uses of Wurtz reaction is used in the preparation of higher alkane, means higher carbon containing compound, then that is the Wurtz synthesis reaction. Okay, thank you. Today we are doing this much, and next class we will discuss about other preparation of hydrocarbon.